All right, folks, let's deal with it. Let's deal with it. Hey, folks, it's your boy, Samuel R. Wilson, here with another episode of Set the Record Straight, folks. I know it's been a while, but folks, we busy people. We got lives. We got things that we do on a day-to-day basis. But here's the thing. I had to get to you all on this one. And this particular subject is dealing with the whole issue that we all are talking about, social media and the fans, and just around the city of Philadelphia and those of us who are Eagles fans in general. You know, we've been talking about the whole issue with one A.J. Brown and his continual, disclosure of his particular dislike of the offense. And folks, I just want to set the record straight there here real quick. I don't want to be long, but there are certain ways that we should and should not handle situations in life that we feel that we don't particularly agree with, right? There's a right and wrong way to do everything in life. And I'm one who understands accountability. I believe in accountability. I believe in setting the record straight when it comes to things, the way things should be done and maybe the way things shouldn't be done. But here's the thing, folks. We shouldn't take our issue with a particular situation and air it out in front of everybody for everybody to know what's going on with us, folks. There's a saying that goes that you should never let, the left hand know what the right hand is doing, and the same applies to every aspect in life. Although we don't go by that particular, principle, today, based off of things like social media, folks letting everybody know everything that's going on with them, and it's unfortunate because here's what wise folks don't do. Wise folks don't disclose, information and key information. It's not that you're hiding it. It's just that you don't need everybody to know everything that's going on with you all the time. And I feel that same way about A.J. Brown and his offense. Hey, listen, A.J. Brown's a great player. He's an excellent player. Nobody has said anything about his skill and his ability and even his contribution to the team. But what I have a particular issue with and want to set the record straight about is to continue airing it out so that the media gets a hold of it and creates this crap storm that we have right now. And everyone within the team, from the coach to the quarterback, having to answer questions pertaining to his disgruntled disposition with the offense. I've heard him say in interviews that, he wants to contribute. He wants to contribute. That the interview he had just yesterday, I just want to contribute. I want to contribute. But then said, I don't mind being, a person who opens things up for the other receivers. But if I'm a number one receiver and my presence on the field is commanding a double team to the point where it's opening things up for other receivers on the field, then I am contributing. I actually am contributing. I am. Every time he runs a route and he's being bracketed and it's opening it up for Smitty or for Saquon or for Dallas Goedert, you're contributing. The problem is that he's not contributing with the numbers that he wants, folks. And that's a conversation for another day. I don't really want to make this a long video, but what I'm saying is this: it doesn't make sense to say that you want to contribute, but you are contributing because the offense is moving the ball, because other guys are getting the ball, but you're not getting it. And scoring a whole bunch of points and everything, the issue is not just with the play calling. I've watched these games, folks. I'm an Eagles fan. I've been an Eagles fan for a long time, folks. I've watched penalties and guys getting called for all kinds of penalties in positions where we're in position to score, or we're on a drive, or we're at third and whatever, 4 or 5. A guy gets called for holding, or a guy gets called for being offsides, or a guy gets called for being an illegal man downstream. Illegal man downfield. The bottom line is that there's more things that this offense has been shooting himself in the foot with than simply the play calling. We're moving the ball. We have. But what I have seen consistently is the Eagles getting penalized and key points of them moving the ball down the field. So for me, it's not just targets. And again, he is contributing. The bottom line is that he's not contributing the way he wants, which is numbers. It's all numbers based. And folks, we're sitting at 7-2. And I feel like when you're winning, there's no need to complain about anything, man. If it ain't broke, if it isn't broken in the sense that you're not, that is causing you to lose games, then the bottom line is that, hey, man, you got to keep on moving forward with it. And I'm going to share the same sentiments that my quarterback QB1 shared, who has been a man who has handled the situation really good. He said, we got to keep working at it. And my advice to AJ is keep working at it. Just keep working at it, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, continuing to express the problem isn't creating a solution. And that sure ain't making nothing better with the coaches, because the OC is a hire of the head coach. And if you criticize the OC, then he needs to understand his criticism is toward the head coach. And man, listen, and if you're going to criticize the head coach, then that means that your criticism is to the GM. And if you're going to criticize the GM, then that criticism then is going to go from the GM to the particular, to the owner of the team. All these factors factor into what we have right now with the offense and a guy that's currently running that offense. So my advice to AJ, man, is to cool out, man. Cool out. Because here's what's not going to happen. As long as he continues to keep airing out this laundry, I don't believe that this team is going to continue to win and beat the teams like Detroit and the Rams. That's my personal opinion. There are other people I've watched who don't share the same sentiment. And I understand why. Because again, who wants to criticize A.J. Brown? Who wants to say A.J. Brown needs to stop? Everybody wants to start looking at, well, they continue to win regardless. They continue to win regardless. No, but that's not the point. And much like A.J. said, he said it in one of his interviews. Well, if we keep playing like this, then it's going to catch up to us. Well, so is him running his mouth. It's going to catch up to the team. It's going to catch up. And my advice to him would be, and I don't know him, and he don't know me, but my advice to him as an Eagles fan would be, just cool out, man, and just keep working, and keep attempting to work hard in your routes. Work hard in your route running and continue to work hard getting these guys open that are getting open to open this offense up, because when you do that, good things going to come your way. The same applies to life. When we work hard to make life easy and better for others, then we'll find things working out for us in our life, man. And that's my job, y'all. My job is to come on here and to say what other people aren't saying and to set the record straight. And we did that today with one A.J. Brown, man. Go Birds, and until next time, peace.